Let's talk about Instagram. You know how almost everything we do online leaves some kind of digital footprint? Well, what if you wanted to just look around without leaving one? Today, we're diving into a tool that's getting a lot of buzz for doing exactly that. It's called Peekviewer, and it's all about private browsing on Instagram.
I mean, we've all been there, right? You're curious about a public profile, maybe you want to see what an old friend is up to in their story. But you don't necessarily want to, announce your visit. You just want to check it out, quietly, without sending them that little notification. It's kind of like digital window shopping.
And that's really the heart of the issue with using Instagram's app directly. It's built for engagement, which means every single time you view a story, your username gets added to that list. There's just no built-in incognito mode. And while that's fine most of the time, it's not always what you want.
So if Instagram itself doesn't give you a private option, where do you go? Well, that's exactly the problem that a tool like Peekviewer was made to solve. So what exactly is Peekviewer? Well, to put it simply, think of it as a special web portal that lets you see Instagram's public content. You use it to look at profiles, watch stories, check out posts, but your activity is completely invisible to the person who owns the account. The whole point, the main benefit, is total and complete anonymity.
What really makes this thing stand out is just how simple and easy it is to access. First off, you don't have to download an app and clutter up your phone. And this is a big one. It never asks for your Instagram login details, so your own account stays totally secure. Plus, because it's just a website, you can use it anywhere, on your phone, your tablet, your computer, whatever you've got.
Now, you might be thinking that a tool offering this kind of privacy must be pretty complicated to use. But honestly, its real strength is how ridiculously straightforward it is. The whole thing is just 3 super simple steps.
And that's it. Seriously. You just go to the Peekviewer website, type in the exact username of the public profile you want to check out, and you're in. Instantly, you've got access to all their public posts, their stories, their highlights, and you never had to log in or leave a single trace that you were there.
But being anonymous is really just the start. Peekviewer also unlocks a couple of other really useful features that you just don't get inside the official Instagram app. So let's take a look at what else it can do.
The difference is just night and day when you see it laid out like this. On regular Instagram, your view is recorded, there's no easy way to download anything, and you have to be logged in. Peekviewer just flips every single one of those things on its head. Your view is 100% anonymous, you can download photos and videos with a single click, and you never, ever need to log in. It's just a totally different way to browse.
So what you're really getting here is your own private toolkit for Instagram. It puts you back in control. You get that peace of mind knowing you're totally anonymous. You get the ability to save content that you want to keep. And it's all wrapped up in this really clean, fast interface that anybody can use. No tech skills needed.
Okay, so we've looked at what Peekviewer is, how it works, and all the cool features it offers. Now let's get right down to it.
This is the big question, isn't it? When you boil it all down, does this tool actually deliver and give you real value?
For anyone who's ever wanted a private way to browse Instagram or an easy way to save photos and videos, the answer is a huge, resounding yes. It's a simple, super effective solution that gives you back your privacy and control.
This description really just hits the nail on the head. It's that combination of being both powerful and simple that makes it so great. It gives you these awesome capabilities you don't normally have, but it feels completely effortless. That's the sign of a really well-made tool.
Of course, with any tool like this, it's really important to remember to be respectful. It's designed to give you privacy, and the best way to use that power is to be responsible and always, always respect the privacy of other people.
So I'll just leave you with this to think about. In a world that seems to track everything we do online, how valuable is the freedom to just look privately? If that sounds like something you've been searching for, well, now you know where to find it.